So what is luxury real estate? What defines it? What is luxury real estate in Phoenix, Arizona? We're gonna jump into all those questions and answers on this video. The different locations for the most well-appointed luxurious real estate in all of Phoenix, and what you get with it, what it costs, what is going on with the luxury home market, when is the best time to buy a luxury house in the Phoenix, Arizona. We're gonna get to all that and more in this video, guys, so stay tuned. But if you don't mind, please go ahead and just smash or just tap on that subscribe button. Your choice, either way, we're good with it. Like us, get us out to more and more people who could enjoy this information and education. So guys, we're gonna dive right in. Now, first of all, I think there's a preconceived misnomer when it comes to what is luxury. Luxury, guys, is not a price point. Let me be clear on that. I feel strongly about it. It's not a price point, it is an experience. It's the way you make someone feel when they experience a certain product or a moment or anything of that nature. And that's what we are striving to provide on this video to portray, as well as with all of our clients. My name is Kelly Cook, I'm with Real Broker, and we are luxury real estate agents here in the Phoenix area, serving the most discriminating buyers who are looking for something specific and a lifestyle with the property they want. So we dive in deeply to figure out what it is they're looking for, because there's so many different luxurious properties in the beautiful Sonora Desert, which is Phoenix, Arizona. So as I just mentioned, when it comes to luxury real estate, it's not a price point. However, for the purposes of showing you properties and talking about a certain demographic of those properties, we have to define it somehow when it comes to the price point in this video. So we're gonna stick with the price point of $2 million and up for the purposes of this video. Now, my team in 2023 alone, we've already sold dozens of properties above $2 million here in the Scottsdale, Phoenix, Paradise Valley, Fountain Hills, Cave Creek, East Valley area. So we are no strangers to this at all, and we love helping our luxury clients out when it comes to buying that property or selling the property and trading up or trading down, relocating, or whatever it may be. So when it comes to luxury marketing, we have the top of the line stuff. We have the best glossy flyers. We have the best digital marketing where we're pinpointing the specific, discriminating, luxurious buyers from all across the world, making sure our properties, our clients' properties, are exposed to the right demographic. Props of the best type of wine that we give clients as just a way to say thank you. We have amazing gifts from luxurious brands. We have it all when it comes to luxury real estate. We thoroughly enjoy this, guys, and we'd love to help you out if you have any questions on luxury real estate, specifically within the Phoenix area. Now, although luxury real estate isn't pinpointed to a specific geographical area within Phoenix, there are certain areas that have more luxury homes and properties than others. The number one spot is going to be Paradise Valley. Paradise Valley is amazing, guys. The highest price point in all of Phoenix for homes resides in Paradise Valley. Now, we have a video we've done on Paradise Valley. If you can, check it out right here. But Paradise Valley is an amazing place. The location, the physical location of it is awesome. As you can see in the map right here, it's nestled right between the iconic Camelback Mountain and the iconic Mummy Mountain to the north, and Lincoln Drive just splits right down the middle of the actual valley of Paradise, which is known for the town. Now, it is a town in Paradise Valley. They do have essential services that they use from the city of Scottsdale and things of that nature. But what makes Paradise Valley so incredibly cool is the views, the size of the lots. Most of the lots in Paradise Valley are on 1 acre or more, and a lot of them are on hillsides with views of not just the mountains, but also city lights. So people want that. They also want the convenient location of being centered right in the middle of pretty much the entire greater Phoenix metro area. You have Scottsdale just to the east. You have Phoenix to the west and the north. You have Tempe to the south, downtown Phoenix to the southwest. You are just situated perfectly to get to anything you want to go, or any place you want to go when living in Paradise Valley. So that is the number one spot for luxury real estate when it comes to the Phoenix area. Now, the number two spot right behind it is Scottsdale. That's right, guys. Scottsdale is known as America's most livable city. It is one of the top suburbs in all of America. By all means, please check out our video that we've done many videos on the city of Scottsdale and how amazing it is. But Scottsdale is synonymous for golf, for weather, for entertainment, for world-class shopping and dining, and of course, real estate. It is luxurious real estate. Now, is all real estate in Scottsdale high price point and luxurious? No, it's not. There are communities that are very much so middle to upper middle class, but you just don't get much bang for your buck. You could take that same property and put it on some dirt, another lot in another suburb within Phoenix, and it will be much cheaper, but you're paying for the amenities, the location, the convenience to other things, because Scottsdale is located in the Northeast Valley and it is beautiful with a lot to do. So let's talk about price points with that real estate in Scottsdale. Typically, you're gonna have some areas in the Old Town Scottsdale area that are just very expensive. Now, you may be in a high-rise condo. They do have those, which are very nice. You may be in a house in the Arcadia area in South Scottsdale, which are very expensive. You could be in other areas just nearby that are not as expensive. As you travel north into Central Scottsdale, price points continue to stay pretty hefty. You have the central McCormick Ranch area, and you have the area Scottsdale Ranch, you have the East Scottsdale area, and then it goes up to the Kierland Shopping Center, and then of course as you hit the Loop 101, you now enter North Scottsdale, all the way up to the town of Carefree and Cave Creek. So price points will vary based upon the location, the community, and of course the size of your lot. In the Central Corridor area, you have the Cactus Corridor, you have acre lots. In the Arcadia area, you have acre lots. If you have a bigger lot, they are very, very valuable, because a lot of people now are taking those older homes that are maybe built in the 70s or 80s, they're tearing them down and building mega mansions on them that can run, for new construction, anywhere between 700 and 900 square feet on average for that new constructed home. So with that new constructed home that's been rebuilt on a beautiful big piece of land with a big backyard, they are awesome and they are coveted. And again, that may be about $700 to $900 a square foot for a piece of property like that. In Paradise Valley, that same property could be easily $1,000 a square foot. And then of course, based on views and all kinds of stuff like that, the price can escalate from there. So it just depends on what you're looking for. Price points are gonna be a little bit lower in Scottsdale overall for the same thing, and that's why it makes the second location for luxury real estate in all of Phoenix. Okay, so for the third location for luxury real estate, we're gonna go into an area, not a defined suburb or city, and that is the area of Arcadia. That's right, guys, we have a video on that. Check it out right here on our YouTube channel. Arcadia is amazing. The location, it's very similar to Paradise Valley. It actually sits just south of Paradise Valley, closer to Sky Harbor Airport, closer to Arizona State University in Tempe and the town of Tempe, closer to everything from that nature. Some of Arcadia is in the city of Scottsdale. Some of the area of Arcadia is in the city of Phoenix. So it just depends on where you're gonna be at with Arcadia proper. You also have Lower Arcadia and Arcadia Light, which are very similar right next to Arcadia proper, but of course smaller price points and smaller lots for the most part, typically overall as a general statement. You do get closer to the Biltmore area when you're in the Lower Arcadia area, and that is a very nice area, but again, some areas right around the Biltmore to the south especially, and you can walk across the street and be in a neighborhood that's maybe not quite as nice or potentially as safe when it comes to living in that Arcadia area. So you do have to be aware of that, but Arcadia price points are very hefty, and you have this neighborhood feel, this feel like you're living in the Midwest with big, huge, mature trees. You don't have a lot of rocks in front yards. You have natural grass, irrigated lots, and things of that nature that just make it feel a little bit different than living in the Sonoran Desert, to be honest with you. And that's why people covet it and they love it. So Arcadia area comes in at number 3. So those are our top 3 areas for locations. Now you're gonna have luxury in other places across the Phoenix area. So honorable mention areas are gonna be places like Fountain Hills, Cave Creek, Carefree, Chandler, Gilbert, Tempe, Mesa, and of course there's luxury real estate all over the place when it comes to the West Valley as well. Up in Peoria, some beautiful areas too up there, and North Phoenix of course. So it just depends where you want to be, but luxury does exist everywhere. It doesn't necessarily know geographical bounds, although there's more of it concentrated in those areas for the top 3 that we just discussed. Now let's talk about the fluidity and how the luxury home market is actually moving here in the Phoenix area. And guys, let me tell you, it is booming in comparison to the other price points. Right now, the luxury home market is actually one of the best performing markets or the segments when it comes to price points in all of Phoenix. In fact, there's an article right here that talks about a lot of people are paying cash. Over 40% of all transactions over $2 million over the last several months here in Phoenix that took place were cash transactions. That's right, they were not financing, so they don't have to worry about what the interest rates are doing, what the Federal Reserve is doing. So they can just go ahead and proceed, and they don't necessarily care as much with buying the house they want because they're paying cash. In fact, according to the Crawford report, they said this is the second best year in the history of Phoenix for luxury real estate. That's how well it is moving. And as a state, Arizona comes in number 3 behind Florida and Texas for the most high wage earners actually locating or relocating to those states. So Arizona is primed to have the luxury home market continue to take off, because not only is it a destination place for many people who have primary residences elsewhere in other states across the country, and they're looking to buy that second home or looking to buy that big one home and just relocate and retire here, but also for high earners who are actually still in the workforce, still earning good money, and they're coming down to Arizona for these high-paying tech jobs, healthcare, manufacturing jobs that are just booming when it comes to the Phoenix economy here. Speaking of performing really well, the luxury home market, look at this graph right here, guys. You can see on the screen that the $2 to $3 million price point and the price point over $3 million has increased in annual price per square foot over the past year, whereas every other segment of real estate in the Phoenix area has actually gone down. So this is a perfect representation, a visual representation of what's happening to the luxury home market here in Phoenix. So is it overbought? Is it time not to jump in? I would argue it's not, guys. I do believe because of a lack of supply, and there is a lot of people who have a lot of money looking to move to Phoenix, or at least own that luxurious second home, that the home market for Phoenix when it comes to the luxury side is going to continue to perform really well, especially in the short term. So speaking of that, if you want to time your luxury home purchase in Phoenix, this is a cycle that you need to pay attention to. Again, guys, this is data over drama. This is not my opinion. This is real data that goes back to the year 2000. So the last 23 years, the Crawford report has tracked this data. And for homes above $2 million, you can see right here that the cycle is actually very, very telling. Right now, as I speak and shoot this video, we are in the month of September, but you can see the cycle for the luxury home market. September has actually the lowest amount of homes that are actually bought in the Phoenix area, over $2 million. So what's gonna happen here is we go from October to November to the holiday season, even into December, the amount of luxury homes are gonna continue to go up in terms of how many are being bought by buyers in the entire Phoenix area, over $2 million. And then from Christmas, it goes into the January, the new year, and it stays about the same. And then you can see, boy, from February to June, the amount of luxury homes over $2 million kind of explode. So if you're thinking of maybe buying that luxury home market, boy, September would have been a great month. And I'm sorry, I'm just getting to this data right now for you, but there's still great news is that according to the cycle, it's going to be actually a lull right now up through next June when it gets really busy, a lull right now for the next month or two where you could jump in and hopefully not have a lot of competition making that bid on that luxurious home. And also speaking of that, when it comes to the opportunity, guys, I think in the luxury home market right now, I'm seeing the biggest opportunity to be homes that need work on the interior. We're not talking about new ACs and new roofs potentially, although that is a thing where some homes obviously need that over time. But right now, if you could find a property that's on the market, that's a luxurious property above $2 million in this example, and it fits everything you need, but it needs a lot of work, maybe a full gut job on the interior, there's situations right now where those properties are selling below market value. They truly are, because a lot of people don't want to take on a remodel on a larger home that's 4,500 square feet, 5,000 square feet, or even up on the square footage and size. They just don't want to mess with it. But if you are okay messing with it, right, and maybe use one of our many contractors that we'd be happy to refer over to you, you can find a much better deal. And then when that's done, you will have equity in your house, built-in equity from that remodel. So that's something to consider, and give us a call. We'd love to walk you through that as well. And if you need help knowing where the luxurious communities are throughout the Phoenix area, we compiled a list of these on our website. If you go to Cook & Associates az.com and click on the featured community tab at the top, you'll see right here where this is just a sneak peek of some of the different luxurious communities throughout the Phoenix area and the different suburbs. So take a look at that and let us know if you have any questions. So now let's wrap up this video on the luxury home market in Phoenix with just a few stats to take a peek at. As you can see on the graph here, right now the average days on market for properties that are selling above $2 million is 103 days, which is actually going up a little bit from 92 last month. And then we had 71 homes sell over $2 million, which is actually up from 47 last month. So that's kind of bucking the trend between August and September that usually happens in the luxury home market. So we have a lot of demand right now in that luxury home market, which is great. And then of course you can see the listing success rate. So 66% of all listings that are being marketed on the open market are actually selling, compared to just 49% last year. But you can see even 2 years ago, it was at 65%. So the market for the luxury home market, guys, is performing almost just as good as it was in many cases as it was 2 years ago when the market was on fire. So that should give you a little insight as to the market, the fluidity of the luxury home market here in the Phoenix area, and that it actually is performing really well. So whether if you're a home seller looking to maybe sell your luxury home or looking to buy one, this could be a very good time, because I do think there's going to be some run in the marketplace, considering we just have a flat out lack of supply. Last but not least, if you look at this chart, there's only a 3.7 month supply of homes on the marketplace right now. So guys, that is not very much when you talk about the fifth largest city in the entire country here, and one that is very desirable for many, many people across the country for the weather primarily, and then of course all the other great things that we mentioned that come with it. So if you're looking for a higher price point home that's really, really nice in a great location with some views, or whatever it may be that you're looking for your specific need and family, give me a call. I would love to chat with you about that and give you that luxurious experience that really is luxury at the end of the day when it comes to selling or buying that next house here in Phoenix. 480-660-5974 is where you can reach me, info@Cook&Associates.AZ, or check us out right here on our Instagram page @KellyCookHomes. Please check out our playlist here on our channel, and to never miss another video, go ahead and again, please just tap that subscribe button. Don't forget to call me